guys, my name is Nga. I have a grade 8 from an English speaking of Tuan class. Well, I know this when I saw it from my older classmates hot on Facebook. Coincidentally, it was also the time I just finished my old job. A momentary thought appeared in my head right off the bat. That's why I don't try attending this course. There are many reasons for me to take this. The firstly, I don't want to have much time to dive into them. The secondly, I want to invest in myself so that I can find a better job in the future. Finally, the tuition fee will be discounted to 50%. Therefore, I made up my mind to reduce this one. So the first lessons actually blew my mind because we just had a blast watching many videos. There's one learning method I love most from our teachers is that we should try to understand everything completely rather than learn it by rote.
Next.
So why I'm joining this class? The first reason is in this class I met a lot of people who are really friendly and cute. And every week I come to this class, I full of energy, I relieve stress. And especially we had a small party together. Just a small party, but we all had a good time here. As I remember, we had a small party. We took a lot of snaps. In this class, I learned a big variety of game show, also TV show, reality show, something like that. Through many shows, you can learn more about this kind of language, know more about idioms. We all discuss about the show, and there's so much situation that make you smile ear to ear all the time.
Next.
You are the talk of the town and you live up to your name. So I just need to step out of my comfort zone and there you are.
Well, when it comes to our class, I just say that it was out of this world because anytime going to the class, I always had a sense of happiness and comfort, which almost descended on the whole room. Honestly, I'm an introvert and often put a wall when coming to new environment, but engaging in this class with a huge plethora of engaging activities and shows given by my teachers, my classmates, and my companions really brought me out of shell from the get-go. Additionally, I didn't feel that this class weighed heavy on me, but instead it was, I think, an ideal place where I can indulge myself in writing down and chilling out after a back-breaking day. Long story short, our class was literally lit, which I've never been before.
Next.
If you just give me one word only to describe this class, it must be mesmerizing. I was hooked right off the bat when the teacher introduced me about his new class and I made up my mind to register. As you know, this is the first English class in Da Nang based on the TV programs and game show from America. So what we have learned in this class is really vital and close to life. Furthermore, this course facilitates my learning process a lot, particularly in understanding the idioms and fixed expressions as well as the daily communication of native speakers. So yeah, this is the reason why this class is called Let's Get the Lingo. And by participating in this class, we will have a shot to improve our listening and speaking skills, which are the two most fundamental key to communicate successfully. And I have finished this course strong.
Next.
Out of this world and in another level.
Hi guys. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, finally we ended finishing the English class on a high note. We call lớp học bắt tận, which is the cream of the crop, the most interesting class I have ever studied. Let me let you in on a little secret of the class name. We spent 6 months on class instead 3 months and expected because of COVID-19, typhoon, blah blah. And even the finale session was also delayed due to a typhoon. They happened so often that we got used to it and enjoy the ride. Actually, there are no words to describe my teacher and the peers. They could play off each other so nicely in everything. I mean that we study hard, we play hard, and even eat hard. And the special reason for this name is that most sessions finish after 10 p.m., making me so sleepy that Joe and I were trying to hear Connect an Eye from Mr. Tuan. But don't get me wrong, I was really excited about the new idioms and interacting show in the course, knocking on the wood. Thanks to the new idioms, my status on Facebook looks so far so good. And at the end of the day, I'm thankful for the chance to take this class as well as my teacher, Mr. Tuấn, and my classmates because they could create many unforgettable memories in me and put a smile on my face during the course. I just want to say, I love my class to be seen.
Next.
So, talking about my teacher, I want to say that I was impressed by his good-looking appearance. Also, he looks super smart. He taught me such a long time, and I find him a helpful teacher. I really admire him because not only he is a helpful teacher, but also he's really talented. I was come out of myself, slacking up, but when I met him, he flipped English in my head, and also he lit a fire for me to learn this kind of language. So I feel like I have a huge passion of English, and it came to me the fact that a real person languages as a hobby.
Next.
So at the end of the day, I have something to lay out to you, my teacher. You do have a sexy brand, and you are one of the most knowledgeable people that I have ever known. That's the reason why you earn my admirations. And well, yeah, you just out of this world.
Next.
When it comes to Mr. Tuấn, there is one word that can be used to describe him, and that word is unique. Mr. Tuấn is the most fascinating teacher that I have ever learned in my whole life. He has extensive knowledge of English as well as American culture. You know, I'm really blown away by his interest and understanding of American culture. He is really invested in it, and he breaks the regular English teaching mode with the unique lectures bearing both American cultural identity. I'm really gravitate toward these lessons. Besides, Mr. Tuấn has a sense of humor and a good taste of movies and music. He introduced us many excellent movies for English practicing. You know, to me, Mr. Tuấn is the greatest teacher that I ever learned. And to all other English teachers, he is truly a force to be reckoned with.
Next.
I really impressive with what you have done for the class. You knock it out the park.
As for my classmates, I just say that what I'm gonna say is kind of tongue-in-cheek, but after the first 3 sessions, I found out that my classmates would be a force to be reckoned with if they were my contenders in a certain competition, because I was blown away by their performances, which were really beyond their years. Therefore, from here on out, I always borne in mind that I had to put myself up if I wanted to catch up with them and didn't fall behind with their studies. Another thing also blew me away is that I knew some of them were born with silver spoons in their mouths. Besides, there was also a special member who I think was the wild card in our class, and sometimes caught me off guard by his questions because they were quite weird and forced me to wrap my head around. Honestly, from time to time, I thought that he had screw loose, but it's just joking, no offense, bro. That being said, he really made our class become more colorful and fascinating, as well as that I think he seemed to be the life, the soul of our parties.
Next.
They are very smart, wonderful, and young at heart.
Next.
That.
Hello. I am a special student in Tuan's English class because I'm his wife. And to be honest, before joining Tuan's class, I thought his class is so boring to me because he's my husband. I know him very well, and I thought I could not be impressed. But when I made up my mind to join his class, I was blown away. I changed my mind completely, and he seemed like totally different person while teaching, and I love to study with him because his lessons are never boring and full of interesting things. About me, I was not confident about my skills and I was not good at listening skills. But in his class, I tried to listen to many TV shows, new movies with a subtitle, and I thought that I could have a trouble with new words, new idioms, and that would be a pressure to me, but absolutely not. Tuan has the unique method or something like this. He made me feel like I have it in me. He can inspire me. I feel I want to learn more and more. And I think important thing is learning English, patience and momentum, and he can bring to me both of them. I know Tuan doesn't like the dog and pony show. He respects real value and he also brings real value to his students. And he doesn't talk much by himself. He hardly appears on the social media, so not too many people know who he is. But I gotta say that he is hands down a best teacher I have ever known. As a teacher, he always take care of his students and support them whenever they need night and day. Even when they finish their course, he still support them by all his heart. Yeah, I know he really loves teaching. He has the patience in teaching and helping people. To be honest, I know his ways is not easy, but I believe that he will be successful. I really hope so. And okay, today is the teacher day, and I just want to say thank you for being my teacher. Thanks for being my husband, and I wish you have more and more students in near future, and I'm sure that you're the most enthusiastic teacher I have ever known. Okay, bye bye, love you. Through this video, I would like to send my wishes to you, my teachers. I wish you happy Teachers' Day, and thank you for being our kindest experienced teacher. And you are the best English teachers I have come across.
Yeah, say the best for last. Mr. Tuan is totally a complete package in my heart. Actually, sometimes I was slacking up to do homework. He not only forgive me, but also he fully support me for everything. And his encouragement mean the world to me. So that I work my ass off. And I'm incredibly grateful for your willingness and support during this time. You made my day. And also, happy Teachers' Day! Yeah!
Well, at the end of the day, today is a Teacher's Day, so to one of my greatest teachers who gave me inspiration, motivation, as well as facilitated my English competencies in order to be fully developed, I would like to tell you that I want to send the best wishes to you and your wife in terms of health, prosperity, marriage life, and all. In a nutshell, the last thing I want to say is that thanks a million for everything you brought to me during the course. And anyway, happy Teachers' Day.
Although it's gonna be late when this video is aired, but I just want to wish you a happy Teacher Day, and I hope that your teaching career will be more and more successful day in and day out. I just want to say that I'm so grateful to have a shot at attending your classes, and you know, you really broadened my horizon with tons of jaw-dropping knowledge, not only in English but also in other fields. And you know, I for one think at heart that you were, you are, and you will always be in the limelight.
I wish all the best come to you and hang in there. You are on track.